Hi everyone, welcome to the third instalment of our apprenticeship series. My name is Tina and today I'm going to be talking to you about what employers look for in apprenticeship candidates. We hope that you've been able to learn more about apprenticeships and how to apply for opportunities over the last few days, and hopefully today will give you some really good insights into how you can impress your future employers. It can be quite easy to feel overwhelmed or worried when you're invited for an interview, especially if you've not gone through the process before. But whilst it can be daunting to know how to truly present yourself, it's worth noting that the employer is looking for the best in candidates and is often looking for specific skills and behaviours. You should also feel really proud of yourself for getting to the interview stage. This means that the employer can see that you are potentially a good fit for their business and wants to learn more about you. So what are the top 3 things employers look for? When we talk about the application stage, it's really important to know that this is a great opportunity to demonstrate your skill set to an employer. Keep in mind that employers may receive hundreds of applications, so make sure you provide lots of examples which demonstrate how you meet the skills they require. There are a couple of other things you should keep in mind when filling out an application. Firstly, set yourself up with a professional email address. Secondly, make sure there are no grammatical mistakes in your application. Ask a parent or teacher to read through your application or CV before sending it off to the employer. And thirdly, answer the questions set out in the application effectively. Use real-life examples of how you meet their requirements. Getting invited to an interview can be nerve-wracking, but also really exciting. Here are a couple of things to bear in mind when preparing for or attending an interview. Prepare as much as you can. It's really important to make sure you carry out some research on the company ahead of the interview taking place. Go onto their website and make notes of the work that they do and the different areas within their business. This doesn't mean you have to know the ins and outs of every department, but it's a good idea to have an overview of the different business areas. In light of COVID, many employers have moved towards a remote interview option. This means that they will conduct your interview via Teams, Skype or Zoom, for example. You should still make sure that you are dressed professionally for your interview, as you would if you were going for an interview face-to-face. It's always a good idea to go to an interview prepared with at least 3 questions that you can ask the interviewer. This shows that you're interested in finding out more. And my top tip would be make sure you familiarise yourself with your setup. Check the lighting and ensure that you've got a good internet connection, and also make sure that the space behind you is clutter-free. Remember, even though interviews can be nerve-wracking, this is your time to shine.